Frank, well, that was a bit tasty, wasn't it?
It was a little bit lively, to say the least. Yeah, I don't think there's any love lost there, do you?
No, best of enemies, I would say there. And Dominic will get involved as well.
Yeah, old Dominic sort of got right into it, didn't he? So obviously there's a bit of needle going on there. So obviously that's going to translate into a good fight on the 15th.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, it's one thing at a press conference, but can this translate, as you say, into the ring? Do you think we're going to have a proper tear-up?
Yeah, I do. I don't. You know, Josh has fought him twice as an amateur, and he said, as he says, Barry or Kid. He said that that was 15 years ago, but I'm sure that's going to be. You know, there's definitely no love lost. I think you can get something a little bit special. Yeah, it's the Battle of Yorkshire, Sheffield v Leeds, or Leeds v Sheffield, and I really do think we can get a good fight out of this.
Yeah, it's a bit different to the Frampton Warrington build-up, isn't it? This one.
As I say, from what I understand, it goes back a few years between the two of them, and I mean, a lot of things have been said on the internet or social media, and to their faces, to both of them. So it is what it is, and you know, for Josh, we were obviously looking to get him into a unification fight. This is a mandatory ordered by the IBF. You know, to his credit, he's got himself, Barry, into a position where he become the mandatory challenger by winning the final eliminator. So it's a fight we got to do it. He can't overlook him. It's not going to be an easy fight. It will be a tough fight, but I really do think that Josh is the best at his weight in the world.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The tables have turned a little bit because for once Josh isn't the underdog.
Yeah.
He's actually expected to win. Do you think that could work against him?
No, I don't think so. He's a thorough professional, isn't he? He prepares well for fights. His dad's a really good trainer, as is Dominic. They're two good trainers, both of them, but they'll both be well prepared. I mean, they look like they could fight now, the pair of them. They're in great nick. No, he won't overlook anything. He's not done that in any fight up to us yet. Certainly not since he's been with me, that's for sure.
Dominic looked like he was ready to go as well.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few things going on there. I was looking at that and thinking that I don't know what happened to the fellow who was up in the gods, but anyway, thankfully nothing happened.
I just saw him, he looks a bit red-faced. I think he might have,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, anyway, let them get on with that.
Yeah.
Best place for the fighting is in the ring and getting paid for it.
No, absolutely. And Josh, just a word about this injury, because the fight was mooted to take place in May. I mean, I know it was in dispute by Dom England, the camp.
No, he picked up a hand injury after his fight against Carl. And he thought he was going to be okay, but he went to see the hand specialist, and the hand specialist said no, you need a bit more time. And that is what it's got to be. He's got to be 100% when he gets in there. He's a champion, and there's no way I'd let him get into the ring unless he's 100%. And
I know Josh isn't overlooking this fight, but there are big fights in America to be made should he come through this.
Well, yeah, he's got to come through this. And as I say, it's a tough fight, but he wants them, but this guy's in his way, and he's got to get him out of the way to get himself into that position.
And Carl Frampton now also in the mix for a big American fight.
He's gone out to the States, he's going to fight, and he's looking to fight Valdez, and I think that will happen this year, and then hopefully he comes back. If he beats Valdez, he comes back and have a rematch with two titles on the line, unification.
Josh and Carl.
Unification match.
That'd be something.
That'd be a really great fight, but there's a lot of obstacles in the way. They've both got to keep winning their fights before we get there.
And just finally, so another big night in Leeds. Tell the fans what they can expect and why should they be buying tickets for this?
Buy tickets for it because there's a needle match before we even go anywhere. And why should they buy tickets? Because they're going to get a good night's boxing. You're going to get a great fight. If you're a Leeds fan, if you're a Josh Warrington fan, you're going to see your hero in action. It may be his last fight over here for a long while.